Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have an Amazon slash AliExpress haul, and it's not super huge, but I got a few things, so I figured I'd better go ahead and get through them so that when I start to use them on my clients, I will have everything put away, because I have a habit of just letting stuff kind of pile up and I don't go through it. So I did get some polishes. I may not swatch them. I may swatch them at a later date and then insert it in the video. But right now I'm just trying to go through everything and get stuff put away. So I'll show you some of them. And if I have time, I'll swatch them. If not, I'll swatch them later and insert it. Or I will cut all of this out and it will never see the light of day. But anyways, let's get into it. So first off, I have a little pile of stuff here that we'll just go through real quick, and then we'll get to the polishes and stuff. So first off, here I got some, I guess I don't really need to leave that sit there right in the middle. I ended up getting some of these, and they're going to be kind of hard to see. Let me get a darker background. Nope, that's white on the back too. That's not going to be helpful. Maybe my hand. My hand will be good enough. Yeah, you can see it. Sure. So these are some little skelly hands and some fingers for some Halloween scary. Now they are kind of big, but I mean, if they fit on my nails, then they'll fit on pretty much any of my clients' nails. So some of these might be a little big, but we might be able to make them work. But the little fingers and stuff will come in handy. There's the little peace sign. I think there's one where he's flipping, maybe not. I thought there was one where he was flipping a bird. But we do have some like little individual pieces, parts, fingers, and then the whole hand. And I picked up 2 of those because Halloween is just around the corner, folks. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish off the rest of the stickers, and then we'll get into the rest of that stuff. So up next here we have, if I can open it, we have some little flowers. And these ones, do I have this one upside down? These ones I thought were super cute because they have, am I zoomed in all the way? No, I'm not. Okay, let's zoom in all the way. Make my life easier. So we have some little flowers, and these also have little bees. See those teeny tiny little bees? Those are adorable. I really liked this because they did look super small, and it did come with these 2, I got 2 packs of them. Yes, I did. I got 2 packs of them. This pack is the same. I'm going to leave it closed. But it came with 2 different sheets. Okay, so I always order, anytime I order stickers, I try to order 2 sheets. That way I have them. Because if I use this on a client, I have another client come in and they want this and I've already used it. You know what I mean? But anyways, so this one had the little flowers with the bees. This one, that I'm apparently going to keep dropping, had some bigger flowers and some more of those little, like, little 5-dot flowers, like daisies or whatever I call them. And then it had some cute, super cute strawberries. And then some little ladybugs. Cute little ladybugs. Not live ladybugs. If you know, you know. And then it also has some more little bees that I thought were adorable. And then it's got some cute, these look like little tulips or some other kind of weird flower. There's some little strawberries on the vine here. Some more little bees and some more little flowers. Super cute. I thought these were adorable. And like I said, they looked very small on the listing. And that's what drew me to them. And they are. They're like perfect size for that cute little pop of a little bug now. And I did get 2 packs of them. Next up, I only got 1 pack of this one. But I don't see myself using this for my clients. I'm probably only going to use it on me. But I thought they were adorable. And I'm actually, let me pull this out because I think you'll be able to see it on the actual thing that they sent it on. So these are bee cats. Now I saw this on a couple of different videos, so I honestly can't pinpoint who I saw it first, but I thought it was super adorable. It might have even been an Instagram story or something that somebody did these little bee cats. So I took a screenshot and then I reverse image searched it on AliExpress, and it came up with this little cute sheet of stickers. Look at that little guy. Oh, he's so adorable. He's like in a little bee sleeping bag. It's so cute. And then this one, I'm not sure, it looks like he has a little bee body. And then there's some cute little butterflies. There's also a little fish, some more butterflies and fish. But these are so cute. These two look like they're playing. These two look like they're bouncing on something. They're so adorable. This one's getting into the honey. Oh, he's getting into the honey pot. His little booty's sticking out. Super cute. This one has a lemon wedge. Another lemon wedge. So these were adorable. And I love them. And I want to do some bee cat nails. No, I don't know why. I just want to do bee cat nails. But they were adorable. Let me keep this because, okay, so up next I have these two that are the same. So I will show you the one. And these ones were also some flowers with ladybugs. And these are a little bit bigger, but not like super huge. Like that's not super huge on a nail. It's a pretty decent size. Not the teeny tiny little itty bitties, but adorable nonetheless. And these daisies, little daisy flowers, look super adorable. There's also some, I think these are lilies, but don't quote me, but they're yellow. And then there's a couple more down here. So I got two of those. And then I got two of these. So again, these are the same. So I'll open one and pull it out and show you guys. Now I have a couple more sheets of this, and this was super popular. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, it's at linnails_81 as well as here. So if you found me here, you can find me on Instagram. Just type in the same name. I post all of I try to post all of my sets that I do for my clients and or for myself, or sets that I do for fun and whatever, on Instagram. So head on over. I did a couple of different sets using these daisies and bees. They're absolutely adorable. And these are slightly textured, so they have that like hand painted look. You can see like the variation in the color of the petals. It makes it look like they are hand painted. Super cute. These little bees are adorable. So cute. There's some little chunky bees. There's a little skinny bee. Super duper cute. So I had to pick up a couple more sheets of these because they were super duper popular and I don't want to run out of them. So I tend to kind of go crazy and keep picking up ones that I use so that I don't run out, because I'm just kind of crazy like that. So anyways, next up, these were also from AliExpress. I think I just have a couple things from Amazon, but most of the stuff is from AliExpress. So these are, maybe these are both the same size. Maybe I ordered two of them, but they're just like little bubble, like rhinestones. They don't have the facets. They're just like rounded, like little domes. And I thought they were super cute, and they're kind of like springy, summery. So I thought they were kind of cool. Thought they would come in handy. Something that I don't have any of, so I thought it'd be cute. And then, let's see, those are kind of the same. Those are kind of the same. Let's do this one next. We'll go through this one real quick. Somebody was talking in our Discord group, or maybe it was on a live or in a premiere or something. I remember people were chitter-chatting about not having purple rhinestones. and it might have been Joe from Imaginale. I think she said something about that it was hard to find purple rhinestones, and then that made me realize that I do not currently own any purple rhinestones. So somebody posted in the Discord a link or said something about that they found some on AliExpress or Amazon or one of the two. And so I also went looking for some purple rhinestones. And these ones have like all the different sizes, or not sizes, the different shapes. So we have, there's some hearts and the little like oblong shapes. There's some little bows and some other like little, those like emerald cut looking ones. There's little butterflies and diamonds, and so there's just all the different shapes in here, and I think they're all roughly the same size, but they're just kind of all in here mixed up together. And yeah, and they're purple, so I got them. Not sure, I don't remember if this was AliExpress or if this was Amazon, because it just kind of all got thrown into the same pile. It might have been AliExpress because it would have been cheaper than getting it on Amazon. And since I don't necessarily use a whole lot of gems, I probably would have just found the cheaper option. So up next, I found these on AliExpress, and I thought they were adorable. I probably should have gotten out. Where's my little kitty? There's my little kitty. Okay. So these are cute little moons, and they have butterflies and stars. I'll try to flip over as many as I can. But there's like a black one that's like got a blue iridescent kind of thing happening, that has, some of them have like white butterflies. This one down here has got a dark butterfly. But you can see, see this one here has a white butterfly, and then this one here has a dark butterfly. I think most of them have the white butterfly. But there's like, this one is kind of like got a purpley tint to it, and it's got a blue butterfly. This one's like a purpley pink. So they're super cute. There's some white ones here that are just like the iridescent white. And I just thought they were super cute. And I kind of like the galaxy kind of starry vibes. So when I saw these little moons, I thought they were adorable, and I was like, I must have those in my life. So super cute. I know I pretty much refer to everything as super cute, and I apologize. My vocabulary is pretty small. I am just a nail tech after all. So then up next, I found these on Amazon, and they are metal, but they are some snakey snakes. So we have some silver, we have some gold, and it looks like a rose gold or a bronze. These guys are trying to become twins. Okay, I'll move you guys out of the way. I'll worry about that later. But we got some like the bronzy looking ones. We have some silver, and we have some gold, and maybe some black. That looks like it's kind of a black looking one. And I was probably not even in frame doing all of that. I do apologize. But there we go. So there's our little sneaky snakes. Now I didn't think to order these before I did my nail roulette for this past month. That was the snake. This is what made me realize that I didn't have any snake charms. Now, I'm sure every one of these like challenges that I do, I'm going to learn very quickly that I do not have the charms and whatnot that are needed to do these challenges, because I don't have a lot of charms. My clients don't get a lot of charms, but I'm finding it kind of necessary to do some of the things that I'm doing for you guys here on YouTube to have some of these things. So I've been slowly kind of picking away at some of these things, and so this made me think I need some snake charms. Who doesn't need snake charms? So there's those, and our little, I don't know, he's getting real friendly with his friend here. I'm gonna have to try to get those apart at some point. Like his head got stuck in the body of the other one. Anyways, I'm gonna throw him back in there. I'll deal with it later. And then up next, these two are similar but different. So I had, these are both, no. One is from AliExpress. These ones are from AliExpress. And I thought these were going to be different sizes, but they all look like they're about the same size. So that's slightly annoying because I really wanted different sizes, and that's what I was looking for. But I love these little like iridescent butterflies, and they have like the little gold bodies. So their little bodies in the center look pretty solid. But look at the pretty like ombres of colors. There's like a purple, there's this black one, there's a red one, there's a blue one here that looks like it's a side-by-side ombre. This one's more of just like a clear, like yellow iridescent. We have a green, a red, another green, there's pinks, there's some purples, but just super pretty. And this was, I think, 100 pack, I think. Yeah, 100 pieces. And it's a 3D gradient butterfly. And I thought in the picture it showed them in like a couple different sizes. So that's why I ordered it, but they all look like they're the same size, so it is what it is. And then this one came from Amazon. And it had this little pack in there of the metal ones. And then it has all of these guys. So these are similar to that other pack, but they are a little bit different. They have kind of a flat back on them. I don't know if you can kind of see that. See how flat that is? How shiny? That's like super flat. So it's going to sit like flat on the nail. Instead of just having that one little point of the butterfly, so it's going to flop. These are going to sit super flat, so they're going to be like even on the nail. And there's a bunch of different ones. Like that one's super pretty. That one's like pink. Like that one. There's this little blue one. And these are different sizes. So that's nice. But they're all kind of that iridescent kind of look. And there's also some little pearls in there that I'm not sure are supposed to be in there because there's only like a few of them. But it is what it is, and I will use them as I need to. So there's that, and then let me dump out these guys. And these ones, I don't know if I remember them being in the listing or if I just wasn't paying attention. But they're gold and silver. I'm not going to flip them all over. But they're gold and silver. And they're like, they have little rhinestones. So super cute. They're all the same size. They're just gold and silver. Little flashy butterflies. So super cute. Again, not sure if I knew if that was in this pack or not. And I just went for it. Okay, and then last of the things that are not polish is our little funky magnet tool. So I've seen a couple of people talk about this, but I've not really seen anybody use it in real life. But we've got that little heart doodad, like the, where's the one? So like this guy, you know, that we've kind of seen all come in. This is a little bit more like, you know, put together. So it's not so spread apart. See how those are kind of more spread apart? So we'll see how that works on a cat eye polish. And then it has this weird little jabadoo here that is two magnets kind of facing each other. And I saw somebody go like this on a layer, And then on a second layer, they switched it and went the other way, and it left like almost like a plaid design. So I'm going to try that out. And then it also has your typical little like cylinder magnet on the inside where you can, you know, zhuzh up your cat eyes. And then it, like the little cap just kind of sits on there, and you can do like your little heart. So I'd imagine you would do this, and you would bring out the cat eye pigments, and then you would go boop and make your heart. And then the same way with this, you can zhuzh it up, because that's the one thing that when you're doing those like special effects with the cat eye stuff, you want to make sure that you're activating your cat eye. You know, you're going around it and you're bringing all that, like, I call it velvetizing. I know that's called a bunch of different things, but you kind of velvetize the cat eye. So you're kind of moving this around and you're bringing all those particles up to the top so it looks like it's glowing. And then you can do your thing, right? Or you can do the heart thing. And then that way you're giving it the best effect that you can. Okay, so that's all the non-polished. Oh wait, no, I have one more. I lied. I have two more. Man, okay. Let's do these first so I can get this box out of the way. Okay, so as you may or may not know, I have started my little Chrome Home project. So I have these little boxes. Everybody's seen them. They're the little plastic boxes. You put your little chrome in, you put your applicator in, and then you swatch. I'm going to swatch them across here because the container that they're in, they stand up like this, and they're like, you know, in a row, you know, in rows. So I'm going to swatch the side of it instead of the top, because I feel like if you're putting it in, you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to do across the top, and I'm going to do black, white, clear, and I think a pink. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we do it. These ones, I might just do one swatch on the top because they're full coverage. So I might do maybe black and white. Maybe black and white. Maybe clear. We'll probably do them all the same. Who knows? But, so I got these for all my little Chrome homes. But I have some other Chromes that are bigger. So like this one is called Garnet, and it is from Magpie Beauty. It's Magpie Dust, if that'll focus. I don't know, it's trying to focus on something. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Magpie Dust. And these do not fit in the Chrome Homes. See how it kind of like pops up? It's very like bumped up. I guess maybe you can't really see, but see, it doesn't close all the way. So this part of it is too big. So I went on the hunt for some bigger boxes, and I found these ones on AliExpress. And you see that it like fits in there, and it actually can move around a little bit. It's a little bit bigger, and it's just a little bit taller to fit those ones. So I'm gonna do all of my Magpie Chromes in here, and I'll do the same with these. These are just gonna be kept in a drawer because I don't have a container that fits them. They just came like this, and I got 2 packs of 5. And I also, so like these littler ones, I have used some of the extra ones that I have to hold my little silicone molds. So I got a bigger one from Vettsy, I believe, or Varnail, one of the two. And so I also used one of the bigger ones to hold that. And instead of trying to like fold it and crumple it up to fit it into the smaller one, I can just easily slip it down in there, and it doesn't stick up. It doesn't, you know, stop me from getting that. So there's my silicone mold homes as well. So for any of the bigger ones and any of the smaller ones, I use the smaller ones. My Chrome homes will be, all the small ones will go in here, and the big ones will go in here. So that's that. Like I said, I bought 2 5-packs of those, and I'm probably going to go back and get more because I know I'm going to need more for my Magpie Chromes, but it's a start, and I wanted to see if it would work. So now the last thing that I have that is not polished is this little flash cure lamp, and this was directly influenced by Tamara. from Devil Wears Press-Ons. If you don't follow her channel, go check it out. But it's a Dana Beauty, and it is a little flash cure lamp. And of course I had to get the purple one because, well, that's the one she had, but it was also like purple. I had to get purple. So it comes with a little stand that folds out. And then the little lamp, you just kind of smush him in there. And then you hit the button. I already charged it. I've already used this a couple times with my clients without the stand. I usually, like, I just have it, I have it at my desk and I can just pull it out, and like if we're flashing something, I can just flash it and then set it off to the side. And it's not round, so unless you really push it, it's not going to roll. Like, you can set it and it's not going to roll away from you. So that is really good. It comes with the charging cord, which is the typical USB-C to USB-A. And I just plugged it into my phone charger and charged it up, and have been rolling with it ever since. But it does have the little stand that you can adjust like however you need, and I know I've got that like way up far. You can put it down even lower so that it's closer to you, and then all you have to do is hit the button to cure or to flash whatever it is that you're needing. So directly influenced by Tamara on that one. So up next is the polishes. So I'm going to clear off this stuff real quick, and then I will show you the polishes that I got from AliExpress. So hold tight and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got 3 sets of polishes to go over. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to have time to swatch them all right now, but we will check them out, and maybe I'll grab my swatch ring and we'll go for it. These ones I already went ahead and opened up the plastic so we can get them out easier, and I don't have to take off because these stickers are on the outside of the plastic. So I wanted to be able to keep them in order. I don't think there's anything on the inside that tells me. It'll more than likely have something on the bottle itself, hopefully. If not, I'm going to have to mark them, or I'll just swatch them and call them whatever I want. But these were a cat eye set, I believe, and it is from the brand Perfect Color, and it says nail polish glue, so I'm assuming that means a gel polish. And it is a soak off UV LED cured. They are 12 milliliter bottles, and it says Perfect Color is a registered trademark and has no other meaning. Okay, so they're not telling you it's going to be the Perfect Color, they're just saying that's the name of the brand. So these ones have like little different bottles. That's kind of neat. It does have it like printed on the, or embossed on the back of the bottle, but they're kind of like almost reminiscent of the Daily Charm bottles with it being round. But there's that, and they have the number, the sticker here is number 1. Is that number 1? Yes, number 1. So, okay, so I don't need to keep the boxes. Good. So this one is our number 1. And, oh, maybe these weren't the cat eye. Were these cat eye? Let me grab a magnet. Don't let go of all the other magnets. Okay. I don't think these were cat eye, but it could be. So there's number 1, and it's like a sparkly clear. No, these are not cat eye, because that is not doing anything. Nope, not even a twitch. Okay, so these were just a sparkly set. Maybe these were toppers. I will try to pop up the picture of the listing if I think about it. But there's that. It's just kind of a clear, like Aurora, kind of flaky. It's got some super fine glitters. And these brushes are kind of neat. They kind of like thin out toward the bottom. I don't know if you're going to really be able to see that. But they're square and they're kind of thin. They're like narrow. Kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a brush like that. That's like that narrow. Okay, so that was number 1. Number 2 Oh, I totally missed both of them. So number 2, again, I have just the sticker on the handle, which it's kind of annoying. I don't like it on the handle. But this one's pretty. This one's like a yellowy, so you can really get a good idea of what this is going to look like over a light and a dark, because over the dark you're seeing more of that like yellowy gold, and then over the clear stem of the handle there, the brush, you're getting more, I mean, it's just, I guess, kind of more of a clear, you get a little bit of a blue, you do see the gold and the green kind of shift going on, but it's not as vibrant as what is on the black. So that's a really good indication of what it's going to look like over light and dark colors. So super pretty. I don't remember if this collection had a name or anything. I mean, it just literally said 1 through 6 or whatever. So here's number 3. This one's more of like a red, like a pinky, reddy, purple kind of vibe. And then you can see over the clear, it's going to be over like lighter colors. It's going to be a little bit lighter. You can see kind of the bigger flakes and whatnot in there. So super pretty. I do apologize if you hear my husband outside sanding. He is currently sanding our deck in preparation to stain it if the weather holds out. So number 4. Ooh, this one's pretty. Okay, so this one is a little bit more like same over light and dark. So it's kind of that orangey, kind of fiery, like almost aurora kind of look. We have some gold shift, and we've got the bigger flakes that are kind of giving off more of that gold, and the flaky. Number 5. Number 5. Ooh. This one's going to be my favorite. This one is purple. I don't know why I said it like that, but this one is purple. And it kind of has a bluey purple shift, and then you see those flakies in there. We've got a real bright purple, we've got some silver, some green, some gold, all the things. I'm seriously going to have to try to clean up this audio when I edit, so hopefully it's not too bad. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. And I do apologize, again, for my husband making noise, but this is the only time he has to do it. We're trying to dodge some rain. So here's number 6. This is the last one in this collection. Ooh, this one's also a purple. This one's kind of a little bit more of a bluey, like periwinkle-y kind of blue. It might be looking a little bit more purple on camera, but it's a little like more pinky with the flash and the sparkles. So very pretty. Very pretty. And like I said, I will try to like swatch these real quick. Okay, so up next I have another 6-piece set, and these didn't have any markings. They might have said something on the box, but I threw that away when I pulled it out of the box. But these, I believe, are cat eye, so we'll give them a little zhuzh and see. Make sure I have a couple of them upside down. Some of the boxes got a little smashed up, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and take these out. These are from a brand called Mianel, if I'm saying that right. It's an AliExpress brand, you know, one of the things you come across. I've never seen this brand before. I mean, I may have seen it, but I don't own any of these. But the picture that I saw was really pretty of these cat eyes, and so I had to pick them up. once again, they have the stickers on the handle. Why do you do this to me, people? Why do you do this to me? Stick it on the bottom. Stick it on the bottom. Stick it on the top. I don't care. I don't want it on the handle. Okay, so we have whatever it says in not English, and then it has a number at the end. So I'm assuming that that is the numerical order that they should be in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we will look at them in that order. So number 1. Oh, these are 12 milliliter bottles as well. So these are also 12 milliliters. They're just different shaped bottles. These will all be going in my drawer, or a couple of drawers, because these are not going to go on my wall shelf or shelves. But here we have number 1, and these ones are like really super like cosmic looking. So they have more of that like ethereal look, and it has like a blue undertone, and then it has that like almost like a white gold when it does the shift. And then I grab my cat eye, like the wand. If we do like that, you can really see that blue underneath, and then it has that like kind of white gold. It's like silver, but it's almost got like a pinky undertone, so it's not quite just white. It's more of like that white gold kind of vibe. But that one was number 1. And up next we have number 2, which is very blue, like a very bluey teal kind of color. Let's see what we can. So it definitely keeps that darker blue when you magnetize it, or when you manipulate it. So it's got that darker blue, and then it shifts and it's almost like a green, like a yellowy green, but like in a glowy kind of way. It's really kind of cool. Super pretty. And these are very reactive cat eyes. They are the what do they call them? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. For the super fine glass, the glass cat eye. And that's what they call it. So then once again, we'll do our typical cat eye flash. And this one you can see the dark blue really stands out, and then you get that almost like dual color. It's got that like greeny, yellowy green, and then there's a little bit of like an orangey kind of flash going on in there. But very pretty, very pretty. And then up next we have number 3. And this one is also a blue, like a tealy blue color, but darker. Maybe, does it have like a purple undertone to it? Because it kind of looks like it's a little shifty. Ooh, yeah, it does. It has like a, almost like a denim, like a dark denim-y, bluey purple undertone. Ooh, that's really pretty. I don't think that the camera is really doing this any justice, but you can see how it kind of goes purple. So it's like super pretty purple, and then it just has this magical flash that is like green, but like teal green. It's like really pretty. That's super pretty. I like that one. Let's see what it looks like with the cat eye flash. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so now you can really see that dark purpley undertone for the base, and then it has that really bright like teal flash. That's really pretty. I like that one. I mean, of course I would. It's purple. Number 4. Number 4. Ooh, this one's also purple. This one is more of straight up purple. and then it has like a silvery kind of flash to it. Ooh, it also has kind of a, almost like a tealy blue. That's really pretty. These are actually like blowing my mind here for an AliExpress brand. So here's that deep purple, and then we get that flash. It's more of a blue, so this one has more of a blue flash than a teal flash. But it has that super dark purpley undertone, and then you get that glowy. It's hard to explain unless you see it in person. I hope that the camera is doing it justice, because it just literally looks like it's glowing, and then you see the purple through it. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, let's do the typical cat eye fluff. That one went like really super small, but it's mostly purple, and then we've got that little blue cat eye flash. Super pretty, and this one is like really pretty, like just out of the bottle too. Like it's a nice, like metallic-y, like bluey purple. Just as a metallic, it looks really pretty. 3 and 4 are my favorites so far. Let's see, number 5. Ooh. Okay, hang on, hold up. I may have to change my mind. This one is like instant galaxy. Look at that. I hope that is showing up on camera. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. I don't even care if this one was a cat eye or not. That is gorgeous. Let me click my little flashlight here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. And I haven't even magnetized it yet. Oh, that is like the cosmos. Paint that on, throw some stars, a planet, you got yourself a galaxy set. So let's see. I'm gonna do this first. And just because it was the first magnet that was lying there. Okay, so then we do the cat eye, and it brings out a little bit of the gold in the base. And then we have a really bright blue flash. So that is super pretty. Very different. I don't know that I have anything that is like this. Let me give this a little stir, and then we'll do the velvetized look as well and see what that looks like. This one is maybe not quite as reactive as the other ones because it's slightly different with all the other glitters in it. But that is super pretty. It's got the blue is what the flash is. So you can kind of see how it has that like lit up blue. Oh, that totally just looks like a galaxy. I love it. And it's very like black and gold. Like if you made all the magnetic go away, you've got a really nice sparkly. But that blue, it just adds everything to that. That is beautiful. Galaxy in a bottle, right there. Total galaxy in a bottle. Alright, so number 6 is our last one from this set. Okay, sorry about that. I don't remember where I was. I got called away by my hubby. I think we're looking at number 6, the last one. I don't think I had opened that one yet. Ooh, this one's also very purpley. I like it. I like it. It is more of a like a plummy purple, and it's got some like tealy green sparkle in the base that is not magnetic, and then it's got that bright. The purple is the cat eye. So underneath here is that green, which is very pretty, very galaxy, very cosmic. And then we got the purple glowy flash. That is really pretty. These are very pretty. Like I said, oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. I will try to pop up the pictures on the screen if I haven't already for these two collections. They were available on AliExpress, and these were, I saw the picture. So here's the thing, this collection right here especially, I don't know if it was this particular collection that I saw, but on Facebook, you know how Facebook, when you talk about something, the next sponsored post shows up and it is for like what you're looking for or what you were talking about. So, of course, cat eye polishes come up all the time on my Facebook. And this picture popped up, and it was the most glorious cat eye set, and I was like, I need those in my life. So I clicked on it, and it took me to a completely different section of AliExpress, where this wasn't even there. Like, it wasn't even one of the things featured. It was like on the page that it took me to was for other stuff. And I'm like, well, where's this? I want this cat eye. So I had to take a screenshot of it and then reverse image search it on AliExpress, like I did for the stickers earlier. And then it came up with like matches that matched like the collection of polishes. It was so weird, but I was like, I had to have it. I had to have it. Like, it had to happen. So, okay, so this next one here, I'm gonna dump out because this is the box that it was shipped in, and it's got my address on it, so we don't want to be seeing that. So we have these from Vendeeni, and these are the first ever ones that I've gotten, and I didn't pay attention on the listing because when I went back and looked at the listing, it showed them in the boxes, in the little jars. Like, it showed these little jars. So I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I just didn't pay attention and just saw that it was gel polish, cat eye gel polish, and thought that it was going to be in a bottle. So these are the first Vendeeni polishes that I have ever received or purchased or whatever that are in little pots. So kind of interested, curious to see what these are going to look like, because I don't remember opening any of these. No, I did not open any of these. Am I going to be able to open these with tweezers? If not, I'll probably pause and open these up and then come back, because y'all don't need to see me struggling. I mean, I don't know, maybe some of you want to see me struggle. They don't have a little pull tab on them, and they are, okay, so it's not bad once you get it started, it's just getting it started. Maybe I'll pause it and get all of them started, and then you'll still get like my full, like, first impression of opening it. Maybe. I should probably have gloves on. But am I gonna stop and put gloves on? No, I'm just going to continue to make a mess. Okay, so I probably am going to just get all these open and then I'll show you, because that is going to be annoying AF if I have to do that for every single one of them. Not to mention the fact that it's going to be a mess because it's all up in the lid. Okay, wipe that off. And let's see if we can get this all the way off. And we want to save every little bit that we can, right? We don't want to waste it. So let's scrape her down in there. And let me grab a paper towel. Wipe that off. Get rid of this. And then here is number 1. Actually, will this come out? Should I be taking that out? Probably not, but I don't want that to fall in there. So here's number 1, and it is Rainbow Holographic Cat Eye Gel. And let's do a little flashlight action. Get that hollow. It's kind of a like neutral hollow. You can see the rainbows in there. And this is a cat eye, so let's see, just for, see if it'll actually show. Oh yeah, ooh, look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool looking. Now will it focus? There we go. Look at that. I just made the galaxy inside a jar. So there's that one, and it is kind of like a darker, like brown as the undertone to it. So yeah, so let me pause you guys real quick, and I'm going to open up the rest of these, and then we shall take a look at what they're looking like. Okay, I'm back. It was just like a second for you guys, but it was like an eternity for me. Okay. And it wasn't actually that bad. Once I got a little groove going on, it was fine, and I got them all open. So let's take a look at number 2, and it is kind of a plummy purple, and we'll see, is it gonna do anything? Probably not. I have to get kind of close, but there's that with that magnet. So it's got that like plummy purple base. And then number 3 also looks like a purple. Yes. This one is, I think, my favorite, one of my favorite shades of purple. That is so pretty. So pretty. It's got like a deep, these are very, very liquidy. They are very gel polish. I think they are meant to be sheer, to give like a sheer wash of color with that holographic cat eye effect. So you could either put them over a color, like one coat over a color, or you could maybe do 2 to 3 coats to build them up. This one looks like it's going to be more of a neutral, like a gold. We have that one. This is number 4. And so there's number 4 magnetized in the pot. That's pretty cool. It is kind of a deeper jelly base, and then you get that kind of gold holographic flash. Very pretty. Number 5 is a blue, and it is a very, very bright, vibrant blue that will go darker with the magnet, and you get that kind of Starry Night kind of look. They are very holographic, very super fine particles. Love it, love it. Number 6, it looks like it's going to be another purple. I think there was, like, that one was more of a pink than purple, and then I think there's like 2 more that are purple. Oops, why am I showing you the inside of it? Number 6 is a darker, I would say this is more of like that neutral purple, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't really necessarily lean pink or blue. There's that, and that is, the color is pretty reminiscent of what's in the jar. So you get kind of a good, you know, decent idea. You could also do a little swatch dot on the top if you wanted to have the real, like, what it really looks like. Number 7 is the red. So here is number 7. Very pretty. Oops. Number 7, our red. rainbow holographic. Super pretty. Number 8 looks like it is maybe some other kind of gold. I don't remember. I literally just, it's more like a pink maybe. I don't know. It's just kind of like you just see all of the holographic. Yeah, it's definitely got kind of like a pinky undertone to it in that jelly base. So pretty. Love it, love it. And then last but not least, we have number 9, and this looks like it's going to be like a bluey purple. Yes, a little bit more blue. Like I would say like almost like a denim blue. That one's super pretty. I like it a lot. Definitely bluer. It does look a little bit more purpley in person than it's showing on camera, because sometimes colors can be a little misleading. But it is definitely more blue than purple, but not entirely blue like number 5. So there's the Vendeeni Rainbow Holographic Cat Eye Gel in the pot. It's a 9-piece collection, and like I said, I will pop up on the screen the screenshot or whatever of the listing. I don't normally, when I do hauls like this, I don't normally list stuff in the description. Like I don't leave the links to the description in the description. But if you've seen anything today that you want, and you can't seem to find it or can't seem to locate it, I can definitely look back in my purchase history and find it and give it to you in the comments, if that makes sense. So let me know in the comments if there's anything from today that you saw that you can't find on AliExpress or Amazon, and yeah, and I will find it for you. So if I have done the swatching, I will probably insert it here. If not, this is all I got for this video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed all of my polished mess here. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please let me know down in the comments below what was your favorite thing from this video. Do you have any of these gel polishes? Any of the stickers or the charms, the little chrome homes? Have you developed a different way to store your chromes or your flakies or your glitters or anything like that? Let me know about all of that down below as well. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me all the love, and leave me some comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I mean, you're already here, you're already watching. It's free. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'm hashtag on the road to 1K, so let's help me get to 1,000 subscribers. That would be awesome by the end of the year to hit 1,000 subscribers. And it's probably not going to happen, but I can dream, right? I can dream. So yeah, so I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!